Hello, good afternoon and welcome to the HR Operations and ER News at Q1. Today we'll be giving you the full update from around the world of HR operations and employee relations, the strategy, the deliverable and the progress to date. But first, the headlines. Your performance end of year review delivered with the highest levels of compliance ever. Pay reviews agreed for manager and general population pay reviews on time and in budget. An OPR rolled out with great feedback from the business. The UK team put in a massive effort in terms of go live for Project Neon before it's put on hold due to the Hutchinson announcement. In D&I, Women in Leadership launches and the networks in Rude Health, and Jude is having a baby. For our first report, we go to our HR operations correspondent, Fiona Davidson, to give us an in-depth review of life in the world of HR operations. Fiona, over to you.
Thanks, Martin, and what a start to the year it's been for HR Operations PLC. I'm inside the team's Wirral outpost. The standout news already in Q1 is a 14% increase in long-term sick cases being referred into OC Health, and length of time to refer cases reduced by 20.5 days. Derek's blog for Time to Talk Day has received over 1,600 hits. A bigger news story than Madonna's tumble out the Brits. Performance management has been heavily focused on the final stages of the annual review process, and there's been some real improvements compared with 12 months ago. The team started the year with a 75% reduction in last year's recurring underperformers. And year-end calibration, a joy for all involved, saw 99% of all ratings in the system, the highest ever. And finally, the team have received plaudits for their role in pay review. And some news just in, not only did Katie lead the ops team delivery here, but she'll be leading the delivery of a different kind in August, when baby Carter number 2 makes an appearance. This is Fiona Davidson for Telefonica UK News, handing back to Martin Lewis, Lally, in the studio.
Thank you, Fiona. Fascinating report. And can I say, what a fetching purple fleece. Now over to our D&I correspondent, Judith Hunt, for an update on all things diversity and inclusion. Over to you, Judith.
Thanks, Martin. So I'm here reporting to you live from the nursery, where it's safe to say it's a cannon for a start. Our ambition to get more women into senior roles continues to build. Already, we've seen our own very own Mrs. P on Breakfast TV talking about the Baking Wardroom model, which we created in partnership with CIPD. We're ready to launch our Women in Leadership programme in early March, and the Women's Network have already started to deliver their development programme for the year. So our 2015 plan is underway, and I'm sure in the hands of Kate and Liz it will keep getting better. So Martin, it's back to you in the studio. I'm off to have a baby.
Thank you, Judith. That maternity project is really coming on well. Now it's over to our intrepid ER correspondents from the front line of pay negotiations. Over to Fiona Keenan and Sasha Russell.
Thank you, Martin. I'm joining you from the scene of 2015 management pay negotiations with Prospect and PCG reps. We decided to be a little bit more disruptive this year and do things a little differently. Luckily, it paid off, and in record time we agreed a 2.3% pay deal. Even in transformation discussions, things have gone smoothly and constructively with the unions. Now over to Sasha on the front line.
You join us at the critical stage of the pay negotiations for the general population. After 6 long weeks of hard discussions, the business has made its final offer. Will TWU accept or reject? Wait, news just in. TWU will accept the offer. Martin, back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Sasha and Fiona. Great job. Now, Project Neon may be put on hold, but the work hasn't stopped. Now over to Richard Sadler, our Spanish correspondent.
Hola chicos y chicas, it's Rich Sadler here, your roving reporter out in Distrito C, Madrid. And the news just in is that my role is changing. Yes, for the next 6 months I'll be seconded into the global NEON team and I'll be working on a couple of things. So firstly, I'll be continuing to look at the process design behind each of the modules, but I'll also be looking at problems that exist across all of the modules, so competencies, how we approach that globally. I'll also be responsible for thinking ahead around modules that relate to SWP that are arriving later, like workforce analytics and workforce planning. So a really nice extension of the role that I was doing in the UK. And that's it, that's the news from Madrid. Back to the UK.
Thank you, Richard. It looks hot. And finally, unfortunately, our Project NEON correspondent, who was due to report, has informed us that she's been unable to due to a bout of data-itis. However, Kerry has updated us that she's been working very closely with the NEON Global team to support UK-based employees who are going live in other parts of the business and considering very carefully our UK HR systems strategy going forward. I've been Martin Lally. This has been the HR Operations and Employee Relations News at Q1. Thank you for watching and good night.